Hello, welcome back to my channel, Royal One. So today we are going to be doing a collective timeless message. First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. And if you guys would like to book a personal session with me, I will have that information in the description box below. If you guys would also like to follow me on my social media pages, I will also have that information in the description box below. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to be starting off with is a mudra. This is going to be what mudra Spirit feels like the collective should start working with. Okay, so let's just see. Gods and goddesses, universal love. So this wants to come out higher knowledge. It's crazy because I've already been doing this this mudra. So this mudra is the Jnana. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Mudra is symbolic of higher knowledge. It deals with meditation, concentration. Oh, you guys can't see it. The benefit, it balances right and left side of the brain. It improves concentration, opens and balances the third eye chakra, assists with meditation. The focus is I awaken to divine wisdom of the universe. So in the collective right now, Spirit is literally wanting you guys to do this, okay? So before we get started in the session, before we get started in the reading, we're going to take a couple deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Gods and goddesses, I would like to thank you for allowing me to tap into this wisdom, this knowledge, to relay these messages to the collective. Immediately we have the number 3 and the number 6. Number 3 deals with communication. Number 6 deals with the balance. So this definitely has a lot to do with us being able to receive these messages, but in a balanced state, which goes back to meditation, which also goes back to focus. Okay, I awaken the divine wisdom of the universe. So this goes back to really tapping into a higher consciousness, higher wisdom, higher knowledge, like Spirit said, higher knowledge. So higher knowledge is waking up in the collective right now. You guys doing these mudras is definitely going to open up some higher frequency, because this looks like a whole bunch of energy coming from this hand. And notice how we have this makes a 3 and this kind of makes a 6. So there we go with that. So let's see what else. Let's get some moon energy. Spirit, can I get 2 cards for the collective? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So there we go with the balance. I feel like many people in the collective doing this mudra is definitely going to bring the balance between spirituality and practicality. So this is like your practicality is more so making sure that you eat correctly, make sure that you take care of yourself. And your spirituality is making sure that you are having that connection with the divine. So feeding yourself physically, but also feeding yourself spiritually. Okay. What else is going on in the collective, Spirit? Nothing yet is set in stone. So this is giving me the unknown energy, and literally we have nothing will come of the situation, the void. I feel like what Spirit is saying in the collective right now, you guys are learning to really balance spirituality and practicality. So therefore you're not, I'm hearing, pursuing things that are pointless. You're not doing things that are not bringing any sort of expansion in your life. And that's why we have nothing will come of this situation. I feel like this is also the collective getting more in tune with this higher knowledge, so that they understand, you know, their mission, their purpose. They understand, like, what should I be doing in every second and every hour of the day? Like, okay, this time I should be eating, or I should be meditating, I should be getting rest. It's giving me this energy of getting in tune. I'm hearing with your biological clock, but I'm also hearing like with the cosmic clock. So some of you guys, this is like not focusing on time, but being aware of your time. I'm hearing time management. So being aware of like what you spend your time on, and making sure that whatever you are spending your time on, it is keeping the balance between spirituality and practicality. Because the moment that you spend your time on things that are not in alignment with your biological clock, or like the cosmic energy, it's like nothing's gonna come of this situation. It's almost like you're basically, like I said, wasting your time on pointless pursuits, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so let's get into it. So this higher knowledge, Spirit, what is this about for the collective? This higher knowledge, okay? This higher knowledge. Thank you. Okay. So this is giving me, notice how we have like a whole bunch of earth energy, and then we have this water energy. So I feel like this higher knowledge is definitely going to be the more that you feed your spirit, but not only feed yourself spiritually, but also feed yourself with food. This is really going to help you build something solid. I'm also hearing build your immune system. So some of you guys might need to pay attention to like your immune system and like what you are consuming. I feel like these death flowers are symbolic of like the nothing will come of this situation. So pursuing things that are literally not going to bring you any sort of growth, that are literally like you're just wasting your time, you're wasting your energy. And I feel like what Spirit is saying, when you guys are allowing yourself in this energy, it's like it's sucking you. It's almost like it's a vampire energy. So Spirit has helped you guys become more aware of like what you're spending your time on and who you're spending your time on, but also like as far as what you are consuming inside your body. Some of you guys may even be being guided to get more into of a plant-based diet. Is also what I'm picking up. So this is like maybe, you know, becoming more like a vegetarian. If even if you feel like that doesn't resonate with you, that's kind of like the energy that I'm picking up with all of this earth energy. Is something about feeding yourself with natural herbs from the earth, feeding yourself with, I'm hearing live food, like food that is alive. So fruits, vegetables. Some of you guys may even be guided to move away from meat as well. Some of you guys are also being guided to, I'm hearing, drink smoothies. You guys are being guided to drink more water, to incorporate things that are literally going to help you stay balanced between your spirituality and practicality energy, is what I'm picking up. Some of you guys are also going this higher knowledge. You're going to be able to, I'm hearing like herbalism. So some of you guys are going to be learning how to do herbalism. So I feel like that's why Spirit is saying it's important for the collective to do these mudras, so that you can tap into this new energy as well. Because a lot of you guys, you're going to be in this fast moving energy, is what I'm picking up. So there's going to be a need for you to keep that balance between spirituality and practicality. So this is like knowing when to allow your body to rest and get sleep, knowing when you need to eat, like what food you need to eat. So this is also giving me this energy of you guys are going to be so tapped in that you're going to know what food or what chakra is lacking what, and all of that. So that's very beautiful for the collective. And I feel like this information that you guys tap into, it's not like a one-time information. This is going to be the information that you need, that's going to carry you all the way through. That's literally going to carry you to the day that you ascend from this earthly plane. And I feel like that's why Spirit is really wanting the collective to get more attuned with this higher knowledge. Okay, to study, to read books, but it's not necessarily about you guys studying and reading books. It's like spending time out in nature, but also spending time with yourself, because you're going to get the proper downloads, the proper information to be able to help you with your mind, body, and spirit. Because this number 9 energy is giving me your mind, body, and spirit. So being able to feed your mind, body, and spirit. Then we have this 369. For some reason, it's giving me mating, mother, and chrome. So you guys are definitely in this energy of like elevated. Mating gives me more so someone who you know, not taking life so seriously, and they're just kind of like having fun. Then this mother energy is more so for those of you who already have children and you're not interested in having any children anymore. But even if you don't have children, you're in this motherly energy, you're nurturing yourself. But the chrome energy is like you're now tapped into spirit, you're now evolving more spiritually, and that's why we have 369 maiden, mother, and chrome. And then we have this Queen of Pentacles here, which goes back to like the chrome energy to me. And then we have this Chariot. So again, this information that you are going to acquire from meditating, acquire from you keeping that balance between your diet and spirituality and practicality, this is going to be something that, like I said, is going to carry you all the way through until the day that you ascend. Some of you guys are going to be guided to go to specific places to like meditate as well, is another message that I'm picking up. I'm literally seeing someone inside the water meditating. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. On this balancing spirituality and practicality, what is this about, Spirit? Okay, so that came out pretty fast. Okay. So some of you guys, some of you guys could be having back issues, and that's how you're going to know that there could be an imbalance in your spirituality and practicality. You could be having issues with your shoulders or something like that as well. And these are going to all be signs that you may be imbalanced as far as your spirituality and practicality. There's something significant surrounding your emotions as well. And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you will find yourself becoming more emotionally balanced once you balance out spirituality and practicality. So you can't be all spiritual, but you can't all be like all like practicality, meaning you can't just be focusing on finance, the 3D things, but then lacking your connection to spirit. And then you can't just be focusing on your spiritual connection and then lacking your connection to like the 3D things, the mundane things. So in the collective, a lot of people are really mastering the mundane things. And I think I spoke about this before on my business page about learning how to master the mundane things before you are able to move forward into this fast energy, this fast paced energy, because spirit doesn't want the collective to like have all this excitement energy and then you become out of balance in one of these areas, or maybe even both. So spirit is coming in to basically rain judgment and helping you understand the importance of balancing both these energies. This would be your practicality energy, this would be your spiritual energy, and you need both. Okay, so this is like using your third eye to guide you, but you need your physical vessel to be able to handle all these energies as well. So it's understanding that your health is your wealth is also what I'm picking up. I just saw 1313. Okay, so on this energy, nothing is set in stone, and I feel like this is that unknown energy. A lot of things are not set in stone quite yet, is because in the collective, many people are still trying to really tap into this higher knowledge to be able to sustain themselves and balance themselves regarding spirituality and practicality. So a lot of things in the collective is like literally in this unknown energy. Like I said, it's in this unknown energy, because there's an imbalance between like spirituality and practicality. But a lot of people in the collective are learning to balance this so that they can pursue their dreams. Yeah. So that you can pursue your dreams and you can start planting the things that you need to plant that's going to be fruitful, that's going to be abundant. I'm also seeing something about you guys may needing to start your own garden. Okay, so that you can balance out your own health. I'm here a holistic way, so I'm not trying to push this on to you guys, because I know everybody, may not be into the holistic health. However, in the collective, I do see that spirit is trying to guide many people towards the holistic health way, meaning like learning how to do your herbal things, your herbal remedies and things like that. Learning how to get fed from Mother Earth, okay? What else we got? I notice we have a lot of earth energy. So what's the imbalances for some of you guys? It's mostly like the 3D things. So like balancing out, like I said, mastering the mundane things. Because I see a lot of people in the collective, they have this higher wisdom, they have this higher knowledge, but now Spirit is saying, okay, how can you bring all that information down into the physical reality to not only help you more so spiritually, but also help you more financially, or to help your health, or to help this area, help that area. But it's like helping the 3D things in your life. How can you use this higher information to help balance the 3D? So I feel like a lot more people is definitely waking up in the collective as well. And I feel like once people in the collective, you get this information, you get this knowledge, you start bringing that balance back into yourself, there's definitely going to be a lot of celebrations, a lot of collaborations, and a lot of coming together. Many people in the collective, you are also going to be guided to collaborate with certain people to help bring that balance between your spirituality and practicality. So you may be guided to someone to get information on herbs, or you might be guided to someone to get herbs and things like that, or you might be guided to a specific place to purchase your food, confirmation, to purchase your food and your fruits and things like that. So pay attention to all of these different downloads as well. And that's why it's going to be important for the collective to really get in tune with meditating and grounding yourself, and not being so much in spirituality that you lose your disconnection to practicality, but also not being so focused on the 3D things that you lose your connection to spirit. Confirmation from spirit again. Spirit, what else is this higher wisdom, higher knowledge about? Okay, positive movement forward. So again, and I did say something about the water, so some of you guys might indeed maybe need to go meditate in the water, or spend some time like drinking more water, because Spirit is saying at this time water intake is going to be very, very important for the collective. Okay. We got deception and envy. I feel like the more that you guys are able to like balance out your emotions and things like that, you're going to be able to pinpoint any sort of deception in your life. And that's why Spirit is saying it's important for the collective to get in alignment with their higher knowledge, with their higher self, so that you are able to use your discernment regarding you even getting spiritual service and things like that. You are able to see the deception and envy in certain people, or the deception and envy in certain messages and things like that. But you are also able to see how you may be holding on to some sort of deception within yourself. What else is going on, Spirit? Solar plexus chakra. So again, like I said, this is really about the collective learning how to trust themselves. So there's heavy emphasis on the solar plexus in the collective right now, which deals with your stomach health. And your stomach is your connection to spirit, which is also like literally your third eye. Okay, it's literally like your stomach is your third eye. And in order for you to really connect with your intuition, it starts with your stomach. So if your gut health is not up to par, then it's going to be hard for you to tap into this higher wisdom. And that's why Spirit is saying, in order for you to really tune into this energy and have that balance between spirituality and practicality, your health have to be A1, because your health is your wealth. Harmony. So there's that harmony, that's that number 6 energy, the balance between spirituality and practicality, which is really the balance between the masculine and the feminine energy, because your feminine energy is more so your connection to spirit, but your masculine energy is more so like, this is how I look at it, okay? Your masculine energy is more so like your 3D energy. That's how I look at it. Passion ignite, because I feel like once you guys you learn the balance between spirituality and practicality, I feel like a lot of things are going to be ignited for you. I feel like your passion is going to be ignited for you as well. Reward and recognition, like I said, this wisdom that you guys tap into is going to bring a lot of reward and recognition to you. I also feel like once you balance this out, like I said, there's going to be a lot of happiness, a lot of celebration, a positive movement forward, like Spirit said. So in the collective, many people are learning how to balance that energy out. Patience. So again, it's like planting your seeds and patiently watching them to bloom. Not trying to force anything. Like I said, you guys are in the waiting game. Okay? You guys are in the waiting game. Many of you guys are going through a lot of healing as well in your heart space. Some of you guys could have lost someone. If you did, I send my condolences as well. Some of you guys could have been in this energy of feeling lost and feeling confused. And that's why Spirit is saying, you know, learn how to do the mudras and meditate, but also learn how to feed yourself properly, because that's going to be very important. Like I said, there's going to be a new beginning when it comes to your partnerships and your alliances. A lot of you guys, which is very beautiful. Accelerated motion. I feel like things are definitely in the background moving for the collective, but it's like you can't quite see it. And that's why we had nothing good will come of the situation, like the void. You can't quite see it, because what Spirit is saying, in order for the collective to get this fast movement forward and all of that, Spirit is saying, I need for your health to be good. I need for you to have that balance in your life in order for you to be prepared for all of this beautiful energy, for all of these new beginnings to happen. So it's almost like Spirit is saying, like, I'm going to give you time to do your healing, to do everything that you need to do before I put your ass in the spotlight, or before I put all these demands on you, or before I put you into this fast moving energy. I need for you to be balanced. I need for you to make sure that your health is good. So please pay attention to your health, collective. Spirit, what else is going on? Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So again, I feel like this goes back to what I said. A lot of information in the collective, and this is no shade to anyone, but this is just what Spirit is saying. A lot of information in the collective is not correct. It's filled with a lot of deception. It's filled with a lot of envy. It's filled with a lot of like not high vibrational energy. And Spirit is saying it's time for the collective to forge their own path. And in order for you to forge that own path, you have to have this higher knowledge, but you also have to have that balance between spirituality and practicality. So I do feel like a lot of people are going to be waking up. A lot of you guys maybe even going to be forming your own tribe, bringing in your soul tribe and things like that. But also notice how we have all that green. This goes back to many people are stuck, you know, just trying to, I'm hearing, get people to ride their waves. But you guys, is more so of understanding the bigger mission is not about getting people to ride your wave. The bigger mission is really about giving back to Mother Gaia. The bigger mission is about creating that utopia world. Now, granted, we can't create a perfect world, but we can do our damn best to make it a beautiful world. So this is what you guys are really learning how to create. And that's why Spirit is saying, you're not meant here. You didn't come here to follow the footsteps of anyone. You came here to forge a new world. Star family, you are part of a team souls calling for. Did I not say that many of you guys are you know, calling in your soul tribe? You guys are going to be creating your own soul tribe. And that's why Spirit is saying you didn't come here to follow in the footsteps of anyone. You came here to create a whole new world, and that is what you are doing. And therefore you are calling in your soul tribes. You are calling in the souls that resonate with you. This is not about getting people to ride your wave or none of that. And that's why Spirit is saying it's important for the collective to wake up into this higher knowledge. It is important for you to get in tune with your own power. It is important for you to make sure that you're taking care of your health and things like that. Even if you don't want to take the holistic way fully, make sure that you're doing things to take care of yourself. 12:12 on the clock right now. So you guys are, the more that you create this new world, the more that you are staying in alignment with your higher self, with your mission, you are going to be able to attract your star family, the people that are meant to support you. And which goes back to confirmation again, which goes back to what I said. You guys are going to be guided to the right people that can help you as far as you doing the holistic way, or you getting into herbs and what place you need to buy your fruits. And you guys are going to be guided to that. And that's why it's important for you to get this information, because the knowledge that you get is going to be helping generations and generations to come. That's why Spirit is saying you're going to get this knowledge that's going to help people when they're in their mating, their mother, and their chrome energy. Just like how you are eventually going to be in your chrome energy, meaning like you're going to get old and you're going to be able to pass this knowledge, this information to other people. I don't know why my phone keeps going off every 2 seconds. Spirit, can I get perspective? None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Like I said, it goes back to the void, knowing what matters, because a lot of the times, like I said, in the collective, there's a lot of information, and like I said, this is no shade, this is just the message from Spirit. It's a lot of information that really don't fucking matter. Like, it's a lot of information. My computer keeps dinging. It's a lot of information that does not matter. Like, it's not going to get you the growth that you need. It's not going to prepare you for your next cycle. It's not going to help you tap into this higher knowledge. It's not going to help you be guided to how to sustain your family and the food that you need and things like pay attention to the information that's literally going to help you evolve, that's going to give you the information that's going to help your next level up. That's what Spirit is saying. Pay attention to that, because there's certain information, it just does not matter. It's just pointless for it to even be out there. And that's why Spirit is saying, use your higher knowledge. See the deception and the envy, and see what energy is being pushed, okay? Don't you be a part of that, because you're not meant to be a part of that. You're meant to stand out. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. So many of you guys are also going to be learning how to star bathe, meaning you basically going outside and looking at the stars. And even though you feel like you're just looking at the stars, there's some sort of activation that's taking place. Even if you guys go outside and lay on the grass and look up the stars, again, there's some sort of activation that is taking place within you. We got transmission, so this is also giving me like you guys are going to be getting information from the stars as well. We have light body. For some reason, Spirit is wanting me to read that, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. And then I turn right to the page, and then I turn it back. Okay, star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystal grid of the earth. When things are balanced, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many starseeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten, and all the information that is stored into the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be being called to begin working with the stars in the crystalline grid of the earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the earth, anchors divine cosmic frequencies on the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on the earth, did I not say that? To unlock these cosmic codes with your present. You may also be interested in a practice called starbathing as well. This card commonly arises because you are here to connect with the crystalline grid of the earth, either in your hometown, or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It also can mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration. So it goes back to needing that balance between spirituality and practicality, because you're going to be getting a lot of information, but you need your vessel to be able to sustain all of this information. And like I said, many of you guys are going to be guided to certain places as well, like where you need to meditate, what you need to sustain your body, what place you need to go to activate a certain frequency in that area, whether this be your hometown or you literally traveling to another state or another place to activate a certain frequency in that area. And that's why Spirit is saying the star seeds that I'm talking to, the people that are resonating with this message, you didn't come to earth to follow in the footsteps. You didn't come to earth to relay messages that's not going to elevate the collective. You came here to elevate the collective. And I'm hearing Spirit says it's time to do just that. It is not time to follow in the footsteps of other people. The collective needs to get past a certain frequency, and Spirit feels like the collective is still on a certain frequency. I'm hearing spirituality seems to be the new come up. Okay, so let's see what else we got for the collective. Spirit, what else is going on in the collective? Enter the chambers of healing. Healing the divine chambers of Lady Isis. So it's like you guys are going through this portal, but when you come out of this energy, you're going to be healed. But it also goes back to, you got to know when you need to enter the chambers within yourself. You got to know when to say, okay, I need to take a step back from the world. I need to meditate. I need to get this download from Spirit. When you're feeling confused, okay, I need to take a step back from the world. I need to go within. I need to meditate. I need this download to guide me to my next step, or what I should be doing next. That sort of energy. Or if I'm feeling down, I need to go within so Spirit can guide me. I need to go within so Spirit can guide me to what food I need to eat that's going to fuel my body. Spirit, what else is going on in the collective? Magic and ritual, crafting sacred practice. So I also feel like this goes back to what I said about learning about the herbs, the everything. So the collective, you're going to know like what rituals for you, what magic, and how to create this and how to create that, that's going to help you, because you need that information. You need that information to help you in your next evolution. Okay, and we got divine sisterhood. So like I said, many of you guys are going to be creating your own soul tribe, your community of spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. So again, you're going to be attracting not only male and also females, but some of you guys are going to be creating your own soul tribe that's going to help with what you are trying to create, what you are trying to what's your purpose, what you came here to do. Okay, we got pyramid of the light. Step your vibration deeper into love. So this goes back